Reeves racing this morning to take us through their runners with Paul Reeves for Hollywoodbets Kenilworth on Monday. Paul, in race 2, you've got Suti with Devon Ashby aboard. 3 runs, he's getting closer with every effort. Could he be right up there again?
Yeah, I think he's definitely got a big chance in the race. But in saying that, I do believe he's going to be a miler. Yeah, you know, so this is probably going to be his last one down the straight. If he wins, that's great, but I still think he's going to be a miler. He's a very, very nice horse, and I think he'll go on from here. Yeah, like I say, he's a very, very nice horse.
In race 4, you've got number 1, Typically French, who steps up in trip and is fitted with blinkers for the first time. How has his work been at home with the blinkers on?
I think he needs to step up his game as well. Now, you know, he's a lovely horse. I mean, he's well bred, and most beautiful action. He's given the jocks a really good feel, yet he hasn't shown me much in races. So we used to call him the fat lazy kid, you know. So I've opted to put the blinkers on him and shake him up a little bit. I think that's his problem. He's just not putting it in. His first run was a fair run, but then down the straight he hasn't really done much. You know, his first run was a Durbanville. So yeah, around the turn, nice draw. I don't think it's a massively strong field, so yeah, we really hope he shows a lot of improvement this horse.
Race 5, you've got number 9, Basic Maneuvers, who showed a good turn of foot over the 1600 metres from a bad draw. She steps up to the 1800 metres. Will she enjoy the extra?
Yes, I think she will. Again, a bad draw. So yeah, just hopefully we don't give them too much to do. But yeah, she finished like a rocket last time, and I expected to do the same thing. But just hope we're not too far back.
Race 7, number 10, Ozar, with Devon Ashby aboard. He's had the 1 run out the maiden. It's not his best. Could we see a return to form from Ozar?
I think he will. I think it's a seriously competitive field, this. And you know, he's carrying 58.5. You know, so I think it's the type of race he should be carrying 52. But at the same token, you know, when they win young, they get high handicaps. Sometimes they get that wrong, I think. I think it's just a nice little handicap type horse. His last run was a little unfortunate. He came from a long way back. He was finishing like a rocket down the outside. I actually thought he was going to run in the money, and then the horse that drifted off the outside fence drifted back onto the fence. So he never really got a run the last 150. Danielson just left him alone and said to him, look, he's a nice horse, but you know, he wasn't going to go again from that. So yeah, I expect him to, if Devon is a good game, not a good draw, but we're going to have to give him a bit of a chance and let him run at them. But if he can run just behind them, I'll be super stoked. I think it's a very competitive field and some really nice horses in there.
Race 9, number 1, Marty Mack. He was incredibly game in his last start when narrowly getting beat by his stable companion, Mr. Frosty. Could he put in a bold effort again? Yeah,
I think he will. Strange thing is a battle to get one of his usual riders to ride him. Nobody phoned me for the ride, and he's a form horse. I was quite surprised that I couldn't get. So we've gone with a little foreigner, and we hope he gets on with the horse. He's not an easy rider, as you know. He's a horse that looks for trouble. And I mean, I think if he was in school, he would be at the back of the class. You know, he's that type of horse. So, yeah, he's working well. Had a little accident last time, so we scratched him his last run. But I really think he'll run well. I really do. So let's hope.